beast moons again. Thank you, Caliph, for the host. Got a lot more there. How'd you let me know, Warboss? I do realise you could use this as your own thing.
Bloody siege, boys!
Get myself some heals. Really shite place to put the heals. Pretty sure someone said just defend this point and it's like they're all gone. My bad. Let's see if we can interface might be a little bit better. Interface is basically the standard sort of setup, except I got a unique gun called a rodeo shooter. It's got a hell of a rate of fire, but I can't do any adjustments to it. So I think you want to hear it. Kind of worries when someone starts a conversation like that. And for those that know me, my partner who's been in hospital recently, she's finally out. She's resting. And my little boy who's been a little bit ill as well, he's doing better as well. So, doing cool all round at the moment. One of the reasons why I've not been streaming for quite a while now. Well, I say quite a while, about a week or so. I've not streamed at all. I presume they've all fecked off to go to away. They have. They never mark a point, which basically means you know, you lose out on points. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, I am going on a merry little way, but I'm not quite sure where I'm going. Right, do it on there. I could have got in that fucking tank and just done that way. Looking forward to the commando coming out whenever that is. That'll be quite interesting. Rate of fire. A little bit inaccurate, but that's why I basically have this spec now as like a close combat spec. This is to meet grind up close. Kind of spray and pray sort of thing. Where are you going? I do have to say this though about the game, and I'll say it again. It's one of the few games where you don't really get penalised very much. It's a game that's a giant clusterfuck, and everyone knows it's a giant clusterfuck. So you know it's going to be a kind of mental thing. Oh, but yeah, I had a bit of a weird week. Where are we going? B. Where's the boss? The boss is behind us. Ooh, fuck tank.
They've taken one of our locations.
Defend B, that sounds good. We've captured all 3 points at least once, which basically means we've got the maximum time. So we need to keep 2 points, and then we should win.
Who let them get one of our bits?
The icon was even in front of my face and wasn't paying attention.
Wheels, boss!
To keep 2 points. Damn it. Stay still. Oop. All good, you punch your own guy. Sick. Firing from Searing game.
You let him get one of our points across.
There was a guy there, wasn't there? He just jump off. Also jumped off. I saw someone jump out, I swear I did.
We got the point!
Someone's firing from somewhere. There you are. See you twitching. Prick. There it is. Will he stay up there and re-heal, or will he jump off? I think it must be annoying people. I wonder who survived that. I'm pretty sure the Orc would, because he was in
They've taken one of our locations.
powerful but requires a lock on, so where did you go?
Well, it's ours, then, boys.
spec to have a death cannon. Cannon's a good gun on this map, but I forgot to swap it out. I'm an idiot.
I got it already.
Fucking plasma.
We got more up there.
Get them human gits.
Oh man,
Damn,
everything on
like
it.
50 feet in the air. I think we need to capture it. Good job running with that. Welcome to the game.
Rhino on the side. Right by the tower.
Okay.
Got it.
Rhino's gone.
Have a grab with him.
People over at B already.
Yeah, they're destroyed. Be interesting if you ever do repair guys like mech boys and tech marines.
Oh, dakka!
I find when people try and speak orc it's fine. But when they sound so kind of bland with it, go dakka. York's a bit more mental, I think. Wait, fucking resupply. Thank you. Got me some of yours. Somebody had me.
Careful on the left side, they deployed a lot of las cannons.
Where? Where?
Last cannons left side.
Down! Get them.
Beamy Humi guns. The side where Nadia Dakka is.
Left! What side? Yep, I'm gonna right. Not that right, yep. Just make 3 right and 2 facing left to back.
Killing every human.
I need the weapon.
Just shoot the dakka. Shake dakka.
Someone killed fucking the rhino.
Where?
The side. The Predator right side.
Side?
You see it? You see it?
See it where?
Help fellow. Kill every wicked.
Where are you?
Time for semi.
Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Do your work.
I'm having everything I see.
Does make you cringe a bit, doesn't it?
We have 4 people. I mean, we have 4 minutes for the defending the base.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, they're also pushing
Careful
the left side.
from cannons, whatever.
I hate the fact that I keep forgetting they're sticky.
Oh, wait, you get? I'm here.
When it's sticky, the minute it hits anything, it will sticks. It'd be cool if it hit somewhere and did it, but no, it just sticks the minute you fucking fart it. Got somebody.
Oh, there's a duster. Love a duster.
Left side is like 3 last cannons.
Something's gonna take this from me.
That was me, boy.
Good job, Mango.
They're coming through the tunnel, so they will pop out on our right side again. But they're coming from the left in the hole.
Left or right?
If you want to shoot them before the tunnel, shoot left if you want.
For no reason, I go right for no reason. Fuck.
We got half a minute left, boys. I think we won. GG, everyone. GG. I like testicles. Yo, mama.
No. Whoa.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Oscar. Awful position. That was just awful.
Watch your boys. Time for shiny.
I don't think so well on this one, but we are literally against a whole guild. Oh, my head's kind of killing me, guys. Yeah, I think my speaker's a little bit knackered.
Time to show 'em who's boss.
Load. I don't know why, but when I use my shield, I get a few shots and gone. I've been to do climb up there. Obviously didn't get in. Two against one.
your city.
Yeah, I heard the cannon's been well, it's kind of to be expected. It annoys me because a little bit because the cannon was one of the few things at the time, and it's changed a little bit now. But at the time, that kind of felt like the orcs had something that was very decent. Yeah, but I understand why they're being nerfed because it is stupidly OP. I mean, you go from mortaring the fuck out of somebody to changing. Because you basically have two, you got like a mortar effect, and then you have a pinpoint ballistic shell. So you become an anti-personnel as well as an anti-vehicle weapon. But the weapon is huge, you can be seen a mile off. And you also notice that the minute someone turns up with one of those things, everyone fires at him. So it's the one. It sounds really weird, and I don't know why it focused on this. I feel the looters, obviously you've got your big cannon and you've got your death cannon and stuff. I feel like in the proper game the looters should be able to have a burner. Because it feels like everything else... really. But then that's not far off someone punching you full force with a power fist. If someone gets a power claw or power fist and punches you full force with it, it's like 1,200 odd points. And the ballistic shell was that high, but I don't know if the actual other part, the mortar one is. But then it is quite OP. The one thing I want is I want a burner, because everybody else has like a melter gun. And it's just kind of, I think I'd like the orcs to be able to have their looters with burner guns. But yeah, I mean it is pretty powerful, but then I find in the game, every time I pick a spec, if I go anything, I find the same damage. Ooh. Not some. I wish they would nerf maybe the mortar, because I understand that's pretty OP for killing soldiers. Right. See, the mortar, I think they should nerf, because if they nerf the mortar, then it's understandable. You're going to cause a bit of splash damage. It's fine. But in this game, I find unless you walk up to someone and put a grenade onto it, most weapons, including things like the what's it called now? Things like the las cannons, I find them pathetic against vehicles. It's like pointless. Incredibly pointless to even bother. So it's unless I want those guns. But yeah, I've not been streaming for a little while because people in my family have been ill. See, the thing about it is I find that if you get into that long distance firing, if you field 2 or 3 las cannons, they become very, very effective snipers. Very, very effective snipers. I mean, I was playing a game with one of the forts, and nearly all our death cannons struggled to stay because on the opposite side of the bridge you had in the buildings you had 3 or 4 las cannons, and if you miss that red beam pointing at you, it's one shot kill. So I found that if the opponents have like las cannons, especially because at the moment you seem to always be Space Marines, you know. Yeah, it is a very powerful gun. I mean, the only downside to the gun is obviously it takes a few seconds to lock on. But yeah, a squad of las cannons will basically cause serious problems to any death cannon squad. Any of them. I think shooting orcs at any point is always brilliant. Fucking walked into that one. Well, the amount of times I've kind of gone, wait a minute, how could I just died? And I realised it says I was killed by las cannons. I was like, that explains. I don't use las cannons that much. I need to probably create a spec for it and chuck it in for long range stuff. I didn't use my plasma and my dakka gun sort of thing a little bit more, but I think it's something I'll probably do.
Now we get ourselves some shyness.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it's like I said, I don't mind. Yeah, like I don't mind if they nerf the fuck out of the mortar of the death gun, nerf the fuck out of it, make it just like But I find it really weird that when I play a game, the opponent side always goes mental about the death cannon, but I have more problems with being bombarded constantly by plasma guns, heavy plasma guns. They go straight through the window and obliterate everything. And then also, you know, it's finding a balance to stop blaming things. You made a perfect point. You can easily combat death cannons with las cannons if you're because orcs ones are horrific. They're shit. Where the hell am I going? I'm going around in circles. But where's the plasma gun there? Where's the blue ball that goes through the window and destroys half of you? Unless you can try and kill it, it can pretty much close down a section. Shit. Yeah. The minute I see that red line, I duck or move, because all you need to do is you're right, because you have to lock on. You cannot fire. You cannot hit fire that gun. So if somebody because the problem is when you go into cover, the cover mechanism in this game I think is a bit shit. Because if you sit down in cover, you can see like half your head, or if you get any of the appearance stuff on, you can actually physically see like part of the orc still behind it. And you just go boop and kill him. I used to do that when I played a little bit of Space Marines. But if you got a last kind of beam by you, just run. And then the minute you kind of go behind something, like proper, like a crate, you're fucked for that. But you also find that when you're in death cannons, it's so awkward to move that you will be able to combat death cannons quite easily with las cannons. So the beef against orcs is death guns. The beef against space marines for me is plasma cannons. Yeah. The gun is stupidly huge. I mean, it generally feels like the biggest gun in the game is a death cannon. Fuck. have an eternal hatred for Eldar. Too fucking small to shoot. I know. The weird thing is actually I find more people who watch me stream are actually Eldar players. But I am, and one of the things is I'm not used to fighting them. I'm so used to fighting Space Marines since they released the free version. It was just Space Marine, Space Marine, Space Marine, Space Marine. I even forgot what Eldar and Chaos looked like. And then all of a sudden, back. Well, where is the squad? What's your main? I find very little chaos. Like the chaos seems to be. It sounds really weird. I like chaos, but I really like Nurgle and the idea of the Death Guard and Nurgle players, and it's not one of the things in game, so I just didn't play them. Was never gonna win that. See, I have one of each character, and I've dabbled in them all and played a little bit. I've always preferred orcs for my kind of main sort of game. Actually, oh, it's gone. Sort of my other games, I don't know why I kind of love the orc sort of culture and lore for a lot of the games, so I usually play. Oh, failing this one. Yeah, I actually enjoy playing with each of these factions, but it was difficult because for a while you'll only ever play against Space Marines. Now, when you play against Space Marines and Chaos, I find that it's virtually the same game except for one thing, when you have to kind of watch out for a Sorcerer, because Sorcerer can either be very very aggressive, or they could be a healer basically. But when you fight against the Eldar, it becomes a very different game. The Eldar actually have such a different way of playing. I find them quite a lot more difficult to shoot because they're smaller. You're used to seeing this big lumbering guy come towards you. I also find that they're very quick. Yeah. Problem is I keep forgetting to change it. If you look at my layouts, I've got Bash and Crash. I created two. Bash and Crash was shield and axe. And I also created another one, which was an axe and the one-shot pistol, because I got its unique gun. And I keep forgetting to change that. That's why you don't see me doing this very much, because I want to change it and keep forgetting after the point. Also, I've created two healers. The chemical guy is actually designed more as an offensive. He uses the sticky virus grenades. But now you've reminded me, the next game I can actually swap it out and change. But I'm going to have to start getting kind of used to fighting Eldar if they're going to actually... I don't know if they said it because I've not paid attention to the last couple of streams. The Skarblitz, I like the idea of the fact that what they've done is they've made an orc-orientated campaign, and obviously you're going to get some orky stuff at the end. Now, I hope they do it for Chaos and Eldar to encourage obviously them to play. I hope they don't do it for Space Marines. It sounds a bit biased just because we really don't need more Space Marines. Shit. Elite. Good, good. I might actually play on my Chaos a little bit more. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, we're getting the Commando, which is not too bad. Basically, the Commando is going to be what, the Orcs version of whatever the Eldar one's called, the one that just killed me, the green guy. Oh, it says striking Scorpion. Not bad. And I think when the campaign ends, you do get a little bit of like a kind of a reward. By the looks of the image, you get like a shoulder thing that has a couple of unique markings on it. But I like the idea of it. I mean, you're gonna have to do a Space Marine one just to be fair, but I don't really think we need more Space Marines. Also, I'm a founder, so I keep trying to remember, because what they did is they changed the shop. It disappeared. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, you bastard. See, I'm trying to remember basically what I picked in the thing, because I'm pretty sure I picked, when I bought stuff originally in the shop, I'm pretty sure I picked Legion of Damned. I also picked a few things and they were back and forth changed. I picked like a mega mech boy, and I also picked the war buggy. 25k RTC, that's fine. Yeah, I saw that. I read about that. It's actually got flames and stuff. It looks like I'm looking forward to that. I like the Orc Commando. I wish there was other things they could have picked, but the Orc Commando is something that's missing. That kind of stealthy guy. Legion of Damned, looking forward to. Do you know what's happening with Chaos and Eldar at all? When I first started playing the actual the tabletop game, I used to play it. I started as Blood Angels, so obviously Legion of the Damned, part of Blood Angels. So I think, oh my god, 3 matches against the Eldar. But yeah, I remember playing Blood Angels, so I'm quite enjoyed that. And they went to Orcs. Possessed Marines, pretty standard sort of thing, and Rangers would be pretty cool actually. Yes, thank you for reminding me. I remember to change that, because the shield and axe one, it's very particular. I find the orc stuff just doesn't feel as good. Like if you play the ground assault, and their shield seems to survive a hell of a lot longer than the orc one, by a lot. Do I get rid of that? Maybe put a freeboot in. It's been a while since I've done that. One shot chopper. I'm hoping they can. Oh, for fuck's sake, as well. Where we are. Defense. Death candidate. All the annoying people. I would like them to do other variants. I'd like them to be more customizable and tweakable. Like if they're doing possessed marines, brilliant, but I'd love to be able to do variants of maybe that, that are more unique to certain things. I know they're going to be adding, is it elites later on, but you're looking at things like plague marines, noise marines, stuff like that. That would be cool. So if Chaos one's next, I might jump on Chaos, because the one I've got on this I've not done much with, but he's an Iron Warrior. But I'm very tempted to spend my RTC and buy all the kind of decomposing stuff and make them as much as a plague guy as I can. Also, I know they were thinking of doing. I wish they did a couple of different tiers of vehicles, because I also remember back in the day you could pre-order a bike for them and a buggy, a war buggy. I'd like them to maybe make a map which is very, very long, or you know, a big map which is very separated apart, maybe quite open, and have a higher concentration of vehicles, but make the vehicles better. Like trying to drive a truck is beyond beyond insane. It's like you touch sideways and you spin round virtually. It's just nah. Right, let's go and pop myself just here and annoy the fuck out of everybody. See, this is what I don't want them to get rid of the ballistic thing for, because it's the only thing as an orc I feel you can use to destroy vehicles. Now, if you want to mess around with other stuff, like for example the pointless. Like the mortar so much I don't mind, because yeah. Is that guy behind there or is he going down a hole? He's probably going down a hole. I can hear the old sound of melters. It does. I know I'm biased because I know I'm an orc, but I do feel it's not as bad as everyone makes out to be, because you can't actually hit worth shit half the stuff except for this. But I'm just using it to kill vehicles. Die. Don't leave me. God damn it.
Here we go. Time for some lovely war.
Which one's been destroyed? The one over there.
Let's give it a bit of slow down. Hand moves is here.
Where the hell's that? Oh, fuck off.
There's a duster. Loves me a duster.
What? I must have been a complete fucking idiot. I just wasted a spawn here. Why is no one doing with this situation? Fair dues.
Here we go. Time for some lovely war.
Definitely outplaying us at the moment.
This is Orky now. You ain't Orky. You're twatty.
God damn, I'm doing so bad at the moment.
Watch the sunshine. Time for grumpy.
What's happened? It feels like, well, there's not that many people. Oh god damn it, you missed that shot. You fucked.
The enemy took one of our big.
God damn it, how many times have I missed that shot? Oh, not so good today, not so good. Back to what orcs do best, one of the most annoying things you can do. Which would be to sit here and spam this motherfucking thing. Even though the enemy's already in there. Alright. Also, that's like the special edition version sort of thing. You can just kind of, yeah, because at the moment, well, mate, it's probably going to be a lot more advancement points. Because look at the advancement points to get an elite is a couple of hundred. So maybe they could put something stupid like do it 500 or something like that, 500-600, and you can get a cooler version for 25k.
I'm happy. Everything I see.
We are just not doing this at all. And this is what I blame on. I actually blame two things. One, generally because Eldo are good. And two, because we've been stuck playing Space Marines so often. Stuck playing Space Marines so often, we've lost the ability to fight any other fucking thing. Oops. Because I know they showcased the commando a little. Pardon me. I've not been too well at the moment. And even the family had must have been in hospital for a while. So I'm gonna kill him, or can he get out of my way? kill my own guys.
Yep.
Have you mentioned what's going to be so different about the possessed marines? Because no possessed marines would have like mutations, and weren't they kind of random mutations? They weren't all specific. Oh god. I hate people. Medic. The elves in space. I'm of the Gimli belief. Never trust an elf. Plus, they keep doing that cartwheel shit.
Stay inside, you grots!
I need to ask any of the Eldar and Chaos players. I presume Space Marines would be this bad, but have you got people basically kind of role-playing? Dark Eldar are pretty cool, the bad Eldar sort of thing, the bad elves. It'd be interesting they bring those into it. But they did say it cost them quite a lot of money to get licenses and certain things. But yeah, do the other sides get so many people trying to roleplay characters? We get people talking like orcs. I'm pretty sure the Space Marines get people shouting for the Emperor and for this. One thing I was disappointed with is how the elite orcs look like. They're just orcs with face paint on, where you see some of the other guys like the Space Marines and the Chaos. They've got like spikes coming out and all this sort of stuff. They look really kind of cool, but I thought that's a bit of an anticlimax. I do love this gun though. It's a good gun. True. I kind of like to see the tower as well. Yes, I forgive you. The tower's one I'd like to see. Also, have you seen some of the lore in the tower where, like, even humans and other people have sided with them because they're literally trying to do it for the greater good and the integrating sort of stuff. I forgive you. What was your preferred anyway, Medic? I started playing Space Marines, then I played Orcs, and then I kind of fell in love with Nurgle, but I still kind of have a soft spot for Orcs, so it's Orcs or Nurgle for me really. Yeah, they are a little bit hippified. They are a little bit hippies. We all love each other. But I just like the battle suits. And also be intrigued if they ever do add it. Wouldn't their melee character literally be Recruit or whatever they're called? Their melee character would be one of those species because yeah. So mine was Blood Angels, followed by oh shit. Blood Angels, like followed by Greenskins, then Nurgle, and then I kind of stopped because it's really too expensive. Really too expensive to play. I was tempted to go back. Remember they did that? Is it Kill Teams? And they released that Kill Teams thing where basically it was designed for very small skirmishes. I was tempted to get back into it then. Yeah, that is true. They just literally, yeah, they're literally cannon fodder. They're literally designed to be cannon fodder, for what I know. And because the Tau kind of concentrates so much on technology and weaponry that they didn't really have very much ability to close combat very well. They were quite poor in it. Yeah. The power of the rodeo shooter. Standard shooter, ultimate rate of fire. So a combination of both really. Plasma grenades. Should actually need to go and get ammunition. Any other races you'd think would be good for the game? Because Chaos I like, but Chaos and Space Marines are too similar. Orcs are Orcs, and Eldar bring a unique gameplay to the game, their unique playstyle to the game. Was not fighting that heavy. Remember guys, if you like following and like the random banter, please give us a follow or sub if you can, man. Right, thank you, motherfucker. God damn, why do I keep going up against things like this? Ignore the fact that they'll pop. Well, for this game, they have done this really weird thing where they said the expansions are going to be free. So if they added a new race, I would I would see that maybe being a expansion sort of thing. I would hope it would be a free thing. As for the cosmetics and random shit, no, it's not gonna be. Yeah, but so are Eldar technically, but Eldar are really quick in this, and they kind of do the do the thing. I mean,
Beautiful grenade. Waaagh!
yeah. I would like, but what you do is yeah. See, for it to be realistic, you'd have to have a bigger fan base, a player base. If they knew for a fact by looking at stats that they could have a huge fan base, a huge constant player base, they could add Imperial Guard and make Orcs a little bit more orky, on the idea that they could they could do it, because what you would do is, how it's supposed to be played is, you would have more Orcs and more Imperial Guard on the field than their enemy. Yeah, but technically it would be the same for Space Marines and Chaos versus yeah, but even in this, so you see how the Orcs play, they're not playing how they should do anyway, because in the game, you know, you'd get like 80 Orcs versus 20 Space Marines. You get like 80 Imperial Guard versus 30 Orcs. It is that thing where what you'd have to do if you wanted to make it more realistic is you'd have to know you've got the player base. So you would have to field tons of Orcs compared to Space Marines and tons of Imperial Guard, but I just don't think you can do it. Plus, you've got that big problem where Space Marines and Imperial Guard not so much, because I have a feeling they'd all want to play that because it's all humany. But you can't do that. You'd have to bump them up. You'd have to make them more powerful weapon-wise. So, I mean, in Imperial, the last time I remember how it's read is the Eldar aren't actually as armoured as everybody else, including Orcs have got more toughness, but they're really, really quick and all this sort of stuff. So it depends how they would actually do it as a balance-wise, because I know they can't. I know they can't do it in a way for realism, because it's just impossible to do. Tyranids already in the game, but they are a PvE sort of thing. In fact, I wanted to try and get a group together to play. Not only for the PvE thing, they were supposed to be they were supposed to be adding a facility where, do you know, we're playing a game like this, what would happen is part of the way through a game a hive would burst. So as you play in this together, us versus Eldar, a hive would erupt and you'd have you know, Tyranids coming in. You'd actually have both Tyranids, Orcs and whoever else was in the match, but the Tyranids would be NPCs. Oh, not streamed in a while. Mrs. has been in hospital all week, and Alfie's been ill, and I've been ill. It's been a really, really clusterfuck week. I usually do Star Citizen today, but it just wasn't happening.
a minute. Stay inside. Whoa.
The cringe is real.
Help me. Oh, I'm right next to you, dakka boy. Oh.
I could bet the space marines do the same. Just shout for the Emperor and stuff. I don't see Chaos or Elder doing it though. Just Space Marines and Orcs. Elder again, How's he wanting us? Oop. Dakka. Or the dakka. Change that to interface. Pardon me. feeling they're all going to be coming here next.
This is Orky now. You ain't Orky, you're twatty. They bought every dakka on wheels. Sneaky kids got me. Enough punching. It's easy. Punching in corners with his fists.
Ah, the rodeo shooter. Ultimate speed of fire. No accuracy.
We've missed tanks.
Dick. See, at least I'll be able to do stuff like that when I'm a commando. Fuck. Is everybody just ignoring me for a reason? That was a good timing, that wasn't it? I choose them ignoring me and they told me to stop whining. Must have heard me, Maddie. Must have heard me. Not very accurate oh, my head. Not too good. I'm hoping I'm eligible for that Twitch thing. You know, the Twitch partner and stuff, they've got that kind of new affiliation thing instead, so you're a Twitch partner or an affiliate sort of thing. Fucking hell. What's the Eldar's answer to Terminators. Because I know they're going to add Terminators in at some point. So you got like Obliterators, Terminators, you got Mega Knobs. Everyone just going to walk past this guy? Or do something with it? What's happening?
What's the boys? Time for shotting.
Shite. So they don't have like I thought they did like a bigger suited Eldar. My knowledge on Eldar is actually a bit shocking, to be honest. Like Wrath Guards or Wraith Guards or something? Again, my knowledge is quite bad when it comes to Eldar. So it's kind of in between. Oh shit! It's in between like a Dreadnought and a Terminator, basically. I love that one-shot kill gun. Wraith God, yeah. I suppose, because I mean, Space Marines have something similar, obviously, in the Dreadnought, which is more powerful. Whereas Orcs don't really have that at all. They have their killer cans will have a knob inside. It will have a Gretchen inside it. It's weird how they've done it though, because I know in recent releases you have Orcs inside some of them, but it's usually been a Gretchen. Seeing as they're generally smarter. How much damage it's taken off? I suppose. I do know that I'm probably gonna be playing Orcs obviously with the new Dawn of War 3. I do love the big. I forgot what it's called, like the big mech thing, because that has an Orc sitting on top of it. But there's killer cans and there's kind of an Orc Dreadnought, so it depends which way it goes. Move. I should have waited.
Who let him get one of our points across?
They got 3 points, so they're gonna win this in no time. They've got tons of time to do it. They've got no chance of winning this now. I mean, 10 minutes we pretty much kept A while the other twos fell. But I don't know. Right. Let's go for C. have to say, good game, Eldar. Never even noticed entrance before. Back on. Damn it. On a bigger map, I'd love to get a couple of people in a tank and just stick in a tank the whole game. Eldo again. Gonna have to get used to fighting him. Actually, I've not got enough time to discard. When can I have a look? Quick. Oh, after that one. A few more, because I've got, again, from being a founder, I managed to get a Ripper. And the Ripper's a really good sort of power fist, but it's so expensive. Hello, does the game have PvP content? Sadly, it does, but it's pretty minuscule. And even then, it's not full just PvE. What it is the game's gonna have 3 game modes, but only 2 available. The 2 available at the moment is Battle, which is basically what I'm playing at the moment. You've also got what's called Hive, or so what happens is you either do missions through a hive of Tyranids, or you do a kind of wave of last standard Tyranids, but it's not just you by yourself. It is you queuing up with a squad of maybe 4 or 5 people. So it would be you and 3 or 4 squad mates against kind of PvE sort of NPC controlled Tyranids. Most main part of this game is battles like you see me doing at the moment. The third one is you're supposed to be able to do clan wars, but I believe that's not in the game at the moment. I also know that the main part of the play at the moment is actually supposed to be a better map where you can, kind of like with heroes and generals, where you can pinpoint where you want to attack and hopefully affect how the map moves. But yes, so not really, not a strictly pure PvE content. It's just a match game.
There's a duster. Love to be duster.
Fucking Howling Hawk. Striking Hawk or Avenging Angel, whatever twat he is. No bother. Are you really chasing me this whole time? I'm pretty sure you just did. Shit. No idea what's happening. Don't have a medic. She's doing so badly today. Oh, can I interrupt that? Oh, chance. Don't. He's not directing us, so he's not giving us an area to attack, so we're scattered all over the map. One dude, one.
I'm happy everything I see.
to being.
Watch your boys! Time for shining!
No coordination, sadly. A big enough squad, but I actually think we're just not used to fighting Aldo anymore. You guys are just such a different way of fighting. We're so used to just blockhead space marines. You guys are well and truly kicking our ass. Most executions, most interrupts. Let's all look. 68. Now the two things I'd like to unlock is we are 260 to get a Pain Boy Elite and to get the Blood Rage juice a little bit more. Armor regen a bit faster. Get the Power Claw. Power Claw could be good. Even more fuel with that one. I wonder how much it'll cost to put on you. So save a bit more for that. What I'm currently doing with the requisition is I've got all the 500s, all the 3000s. I'm just working on the 12,000s until I have to start working on the 30,000s. All the stuff I get I don't even use. A dead shiny clubber. A clubber. It's just a alternative looking one. That looks pretty cool. Very chopper that's on fire and hurts more. Orcs are unsophisticated. Now, I'm very tempted. Let's have a look at my loadouts. There should be a chopper guy. Uses an axe. I am tempted, just for shits and giggles, to use this. Because it's on fire. Just because it's on fire. It's unique, so I can't add anything to it. And to be honest, that's unique, so I can't add anything to it either. Got 50 points, so I could give myself a heal. Or more likely, I'd like to be able to chuck a grenade through a door first. We'll save that. I find you don't survive that long enough to warrant wasting on a med pack. If you can have tons of points extra and use it, I actually find it better to have a reload, because you do survive sometimes long enough to run out of ammunition, especially if you're on a heavy guy. Any of the looter boys, any guns you put onto them, they got very limited ammunition. A lot of times you're using them is in a position where you're unloading a lot into tanks or crowd. So just use the ammo bit. You wouldn't bother with a heal. It's supposed to be mad dogs around the place. It's supposed to be.
We'll resolve their voice.
Alright, not bad, not bad. It's up at sea. Now I'm going to be the chopper guy for a while, just because of the flaming... Oh, I hate that. I hate the understand where you can stand up there but nothing much else.
Sneak attack on B, boys. Squeakish.
Right, we've got 2 points, so we've got all the time you can, so we don't actually need to go anywhere else, just stay here. And that was a headshot. One shot kill headshot. Losing A. I love how this is on fire. I also love the fact that I just one-shotted an elder. Should we go elsewhere? That's the question.
They got themselves a right.
We've lost A. We need Gale.
Locations.
No. I moved my room around. Oh, and hello, by the way. Now, basically, I've not been streaming much for the past week or two because the missus ended up in hospital and my son's been ill and I've been ill. It's probably the first time I managed to sit and stream for a while. And basically, one of the points where I was kind of going a bit cabin feverish, I decided to move my room around. So I now have kind of changed it around. What the fuck? So yeah, I moved my room around so the camera view looks a bit different than it was before. It's alright, she's back home now and kind of resting. My son is actually spent... Oh, a minute. I'm happy just because I killed that guy. So my son's just gone off to visit his grandma tonight. So tonight sort of thing, so we can... I think so. Me and my partner's called Eilish. Me and Eilish can have a rest. So I thought I'd better chill out and stream for a bit. But yeah, I moved my room around. My actual camera's a bit knackered, to be honest. It's not the best. It's a really old camera. So yeah. How have you been anyway? I've not chatted to you for a little while.
The enemy's got one of our pigs.
God damn it, it was RC. Okay, we're going away then. How about you mark it? There you go. Mark it. So yeah, I've had a very interesting and very unusual week. That's not bad, not bad. How about you fuck off? Sister okay? Sister good and healthy? Losing B. It's getting a bit tight, we kind of really need to keep these points. Set your ass on fire. Alright. It's kind of like part and parcel of so to becoming those sort of things, those sort of professions, is like all professions or just certain professions where you kind of have to do the service? Don't know why I literally just ran in a circle. I'm happy I got him.
I'm a tactical genius. Want the sunshine? Time for grumpy.
Alright. How long do you have to do it for, do you know? Thank you, get him away. Set your ass on fire. Must be hard actually to kind of have that. I mean, I think I'm lucky being in the UK. It's not very religious. I mean, obviously there's a lot of religion in the UK and a lot of people believe in it, but it's not so forced. It's you kind of left a little bit alone to do it, and it doesn't kind of impact everything that I feel. Yeah, I mean, I found Eldar again. It's definitely an Eldar thing. I found that I'm gonna keep trying to. I'm getting so used to playing certain classes, and I'll try and play some of the other ones. Now, what I've noticed with that particular class is that I now really like those two unique weapons. The sword gives you a dot damage over time of flat fire, but the main thing is that one-shot kill. Now from a distance is really inaccurate. Orc guns are just so inaccurate. If you get one shot, you're just screwed trying to fire at anything. So I've now got used to charging in, hitting and going bang, and if you do that you probably just kill them. It's just managing to get that first hit, that's the thing. Are we defending? We are not. We are of the attacking. So many executions. That's becoming slowly one of my favourite. I wonder if I can put it on my Tumpac guy. find this game more about luck than actually being able to play very well. So I'm stuffing my mouth with sweets.
Now we get ourselves some shiny.
Yeah, I hate this map. I used to love the idea of these big fortress maps, but I don't anymore. Sometimes you need a couple of sweets. I probably don't. I've got a big enough tummy as it is, but yeah, it's, I don't know. I've not so fond of them anymore. But also, I forgot to wear my Waaagh t-shirt. How orcs think about how to think of things, like if you've got a chopper, yes, then Waaagh. If you've got a chopper, no. If you've got a shooter, no, you're not an orc. Also, I'd like to note that I forgot where the hell this tunnel goes to. I'll go in. I'm with it. I'm as hip as the hip kids. I'm one of the cool guys. Yes, I love that technique. I know he's gonna revive him anyway, but swipe, shoot, probably die. Because even if you've got a tiny bit of health left, it means fuck all 'cause on fire.
Boys, time for shiny.
Yeah, they'll be focused on this. I find, you know, it's really weird how, do you know, if people actually paid attention, if the commanders actually just tagged anything, people don't like it. You know, I understand that people kind of can't be asked. Bullshit. No, you missed it. This is about the 4th or 5th. It feels like the Space Marines have actually had a break for once. You know, but I feel what people, if as a squad leader all you did was point at the next target, like this guy's done here, with targeting A as the next thing, it just, people generally pay attention. Like, you don't have to speak or type. If you see a blue marker, people go to it, so your squad will go to it. The past few games I've been into, they haven't been doing that, so the squad's scattered all over the map. We don't need to speak or need you to have an in-depth plan, we just need you to point the way you want us to go. I may have to see if I can try and use this build. Gun's just too enjoyable. I wonder if I can use it on my jump guy. I know certain guns obviously aren't allowed for certain things, but it's so handy. So, unique flaming sword and unique one-shot slugger. Why am I targeting him? Oh, that's fine. The problem is though, you can't do it at range. I mean, if you run up, what my first tactic was, I was running up to a baddie to shoot him first and attack, but it's so inaccurate because orcs can't fire worth shit. So you're just going poof, just missing.
Watch the sunshine.
So if you get up to him, hit him once, and then shoot him, it seems to kill him. Shit. Problem is, one thing about the gun, which is shit, it is one-shot magazined. So what will happen is you fire, then you have to do the green circle reload before you can fire it again. So if you're in the middle of battle, you have like, see look, you have to reload it. So if you miss that first shot, until you're out of that combat situation, your gun's pointless. Pardon me. Let's go up on here, see, okay.
Any pain noise on the point? I kinda need one.
Yeah. So you only actually get 11 shots from it, which is 11 reloads. But then it's like,
Okay, I think we got the point. We need to start pushing now, or they're just gonna set up and we're never gonna get in.
yeah, I understand that. I actually don't have any beef with the fact that
Pushing on the bridges.
you have to reload it like that. I do not have any beef with that because it'd be OP. It would be like, you know, you have to get rid of that weapon. You have the ability to one-shot me rapidly.
Watch your boys. Time for sightings.
I do think that they need to change how it looks because it's got a magazine onto it. It'd be better if it was like a little bit different.
Fight bloody thief, boys.
See what we need. Let's not go this way. We got the fucking way. I was just to a side run from him anyway. I don't think he knew he wasn't going to survive that, so I'd blow up as much as possible, I think. still feeling him there. This is literally the first time in ages I got to play a game.
We have taken the slight advantage, I believe.
Sometimes it's just one of those things. Right, wait. I might go and do my this guy, see if it helps a little bit. Well, you know, I've been throwing up a lot, so eating was pretty cool, but I couldn't do it for a while. Look.
It's stopping time.
I can't jump to the balcony, I keep forgetting I have to kind of run round and... Let's see if I can use...
Here we go. Time for some lovely water.
Then I'm gonna go try my newfound Chopper Boy. I keep forgetting if I charge in and then stand on the lift and go up and just try and shoot them all. People concentrate so much getting past them rather than actually dealing with them. I'm one of them. I'm just so used to trying to get past them rather than dealing with them. Sorry, I think my temperature's getting back again, but I'm just sweating.
Inside there.
Oh shit. Got a couple of them.
Now we get ourselves some shiny.
Right, chopper guy. I'm gonna have to rename that spec, and it's gonna be. It's gonna sound like some sort of sexually transmitted disease. I'm gonna call it burning chopper. Sure. Get out of the way. Oh shit, no, one shot.
Get him up those elevators. Let's go.
Revive you though. Okay, I like you. You're pretty cool. Right, with my spec, I'm not going to do very well here. Except for a defensive sort of thing. To reload his gun, I've got 7 shots left. Well, shit, I wasn't hit. No, you killed me. Accident. What I'm gonna do is, I know that they're going to do different campaigns, and I think before they die anyway. So I keep getting distracted when you do the campaigns. Come back here. Don't hide. Shit. When you do the campaigns, I think Chaos is next, and then it's Eldar. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and maybe play a bit of Chaos and a bit of Eldar. Shit. No. It pushes off.
Watch your boys. Time for shine. Here we go.
So yeah, so I might be jumping on Orc Chaos for the next campaign, then after that campaign it will be Orc Eldar. So we'll have to get some games together. I know, I killed you. Plus, I do think it's going to be very interesting fighting the Eldar, because when the character or hero comes out, well, I'm going to have a commando. So basically, I'll have the ability to do what the I forget what it's called. Is it Striking Scorpion, the one that can go invisible? Be able to do the same thing, but as an orc. Okay. Jesus. Good giant light show.
Yeah, don't get used to the cannons. They're getting nerfed.
All the skins.
Watch your boys. Time for shine.
pointy-eared gits. Assholes. Fucking hell.
Watch your boys.
I'd say this though, at least the guy isn't roleplaying, because that's just weird. When they're going Waaagh and stuff. I do it every so often casually, for a laugh. These guys can do the whole match. Fucking people do what the hell they want. Just need to kill them. I keep forgetting I've got a grenade, haven't I? Yes, I have. Only 2 of them left. Fucking hell. Not 2 of them, 2 respawns left. 1. Got a heal? Someone give me a heal. I'll stand here on my own. Well, I'm alone. Nobody else behind me. I do agree. I'm not fully with the whole. The cannon needs to be nerfed because they don't seem to be nerfing certain other things that need to be fucking nerfed. Two minutes left, just fucking charge them. I can't remember if I have ever or the last time I won this as an attacker. So we'll have to see.
Around the point in the orky fashion.
All I see is Chinese for the collector. Everything back is national property. All I see is Chinese for the collector. Hawks is the best. We's off. We's the topic.
I'm going to be honest, it's not just an Eldar thing. When I play this particular one, it's so difficult to actually get in here. I think after game even tonight when I've been playing, I've very rarely even got into this bit at all. You know, it's just so.
Wait, hold up, everybody look up. There's the fucking Emperor. Shoot him. That bitch. Shoot the giant gold lad.
That's the first time I've been able to push to that for a long time. Remove orcs from the game. But you can't say that because it's kind of orcs Orcs, Chaos and Space Marines seem to have been stuck into the main part of everything at all. Yeah, all of today has seemed to have been against Eldar, which is not too bad. Now, it's getting a bit late. I've been on for a good few hours. I've got 90 points. Now, do I continue down the medic, Pain Boy, or do I actually go and put some down the Slugger Boy? I quite enjoyed doing that. I can pop some into that just to unlock it. What's this? Chopper, belt. Power Claw is quite powerful, but I find it quite clumsome. It's very point intensive anyway, so even if it costs 100 points less, it's still looking at the only reason why I'd use a Power Claw at the moment is if I had the Elite, because it goes from 700 points down to 600 points. I think the cool version of it goes from 800 points down to 700 points, something like that. It's a bit nuts. I could. What are these? You've got 6-shooter, zip. Well, the rocket, don't use that very much either. I've unlocked them. Unlock this. This is the heavy. Sticky stick bombs and pack of sticky stick bombs. I can unlock that as I can unlock that because one of the reasons why I don't use jump packs so much is because of after a couple of jumps you're fucked. So I'll give this a chance. One of the things I want to do is have a little look at this guy. I want to see if I can change it. I like that on it. Can I? Oh fucking hell! Can I do the one hit? Okay. This is going to be very, very expensive. I think this guy's probably not even going to happen. Plus 2 fuels. Right. That looks awesome. But I'm going to have to get rid of so much stuff which I actually don't even think it's even going to be put. Yeah, I don't even think it's going to be able to be done. Unless I make it weaker. Go to 60, so that's 10. That's fine. Yeah, that's all this as well. I'll give it a try, see what it's like. Hello. Because I found that it was quite effective, and this means I'm going to have a plus, plus I actually quite like the look of it. It looks pretty cool. So give this a try. Maybe, yeah, emits heat. It does a 20 damage because of the heat thing. New chopper. It is quite expensive, that 300 points. Right, let's go and make it into an axe. More damage, more penetration. Increase the penetration on it. Lifesteal, just don't find that good, to be honest. 50 points, can't use anything there. Stick bomb grenade. I'll give that a try. I don't use this very much, so I don't mind playing around with it. I do want to change this guy just for shits and giggles. Now, let's have a look. I've got. Is there anything I want to buy? chainsaw. Fire chopper. I've already got the alternate version of that. I'm tempted to buy a 6-shooter, but I don't see what's a huge benefit from it, to be honest. How much actually? How powerful are most pistols? Pixel and else look okay. So again, I'm not seeing the point. 36. We have something in store to buy, which doesn't seem that worth it because the slugger is 30. Must be missing something there, but that doesn't even seem that powerful at all. Looks cool, but that's it. That one's just got a stupidly high rate of fire. Low damage, high rate of fire. Right, no point for that one. Right, I think I'm going to leave it at that tonight. The campaign's about to end for Orcs, and the one's about to begin for Chaos, which will give a play, and hopefully when that one's finished it'll be Eldar I'll have a go at. Actually, when is... Give us a second. Oh no. 18 hours, so at some point tomorrow we'll find out how it's all gone. But it does kind of give you that that shoulder bit, so I presume you're going to get one of those. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give us a subscribe and a follow. And I might be on tomorrow before my son gets back, depending on how my missus is, because she's been quite ill. But thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for supporting. I shall catch you guys later.